right, it's the Sit and Run podcast. What is happening, ladies and gentlemen? It's Michael Caceres. This is my podcast. It's my show. Right now I'm driving. Yeah, driving. It's the first day of school today. Taking a pretty homosexual geology class. No, that's not the name of the class. It's just a regular geology class. But when I say homosexual, I mean it's like fucking gay as fuck, lame. Sure, just fucking slam on your brakes. It's fucking crazy. I don't understand why people slam on their brakes. What? You know what? If you listen to this podcast, you can email me, michaelstcaceres@gmail.com. And I gotta ask you, what type of driver are you, man? You guys drive with right foot only, so you put your right foot on the gas and your right foot on the fucking brake? Or are you one of those fuckos that go, I'm going to put my left foot on the brake and then put my right foot on the fucking gas? It's unbelievable. I don't understand how people fight. You know what? I don't know. But yeah, that shit pisses me off. Now, Google Maps is telling me, I go to Citrus College, by the way. Google Maps is telling me to take the 60 freeway all the way to the 71 and then jump on to the 210 freeway. I hope someone hires me to be the voiceover for Siri, because that bitch is fucking horrible. Don't ever go on Siri, it sucks. But I'm the guy that has the fucking iPhone, so I gotta even out sometime. Yeah, I always use Google Maps. Usually is the better route. I tried using what was that? It's like Wex or Wax or like fucking I don't remember what the hell it was. I know you guys are shouting out what the name of the app is called. Wave or like Waze or some shit like that. I don't remember what the shit was called, but I tried using that too, and that shit fucked me over too. It's pretty cool because it'll tell you, I guess, when cops are around, but like, other than that, like the shit was like sending me off into fucking Arizona when I was trying to get to fucking Oregon or some shit. I don't know. Yeah, if you guys ever take a fucking U.S. history class, I don't know what the fuck or would that be a geography class? I don't fucking know. But pretty much if you go to Arizona, you're not gonna go anywhere near Oregon, because that's in fact a complete it's a complete other way. Yeah. So pretty much it's the first day of school. I did shave. You know, I'm a fucking loser. I'm 22 years old and I'm still going to community college. I'm turning 23 in a few months, and I'm not necessarily... Well, yeah, I'm insecure about it. I'm so insecure that I actually shaved today to go to school so that these 18-year-old bitches will fucking be like, oh my god, he's like older. I should fucking see that guy. You know what I mean? Like right now, if I shave, like now I look 21, 22, but if I went in there tonight with rocking the fucking beard or scruff like a douchebag, there's no way I'd look like 30. And I mean, looking 30 isn't that bad. I mean, especially to like 18-year-olds that have like a bunch of daddy issues, you know, because then they'll look at me like, oh, you know, that's what my dad looks like, and I want to fuck my dad. I don't know what I'm talking about, and I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me. All I know is that there's a shitload of fucking traffic! Jesus Christ. Fuck. I think Google Maps fucked me over, too. Well, I gotta tell you, it's a good thing that I left about an hour and 15 minutes earlier than usual. It takes about 45 minutes to get to school. Going from Mira Loma, California, up to Glendora, California. And maybe I should try to pass this class, you know. It's once a week. It's geology. Yeah, I think I should try to pass it this time. I don't know. I hate school. I always hated it. But we can all use a degree these days, right? I mean, pretty much if you don't have an associate's, I mean, you're a fucking idiot, right? But if you have a bachelor's degree, I mean, you're cool. You're like, whatever. Like, you know, yeah, we'll give you a fucking full-time job, 9 to 5, making $30,000 a week. $30,000 a week. Making fucking $30,000 a year. So, yeah, man, that's a good job on getting a degree in fucking literature. Don't you want to be like an English teacher or something? Nah, fucking hated school. Oh, well, there you go. You can fucking sell car insurance for the rest of your life. Look how I'm just bitter. I'm coming off super bitter. I gotta tell you, I think the reason why I come off super angry and bitter is because I hate driving, like, really bad. I don't know if you guys, I know you guys are, like, big fans of me. So this is for the real fans. There was a podcast I did a few months ago, and I tried doing it when I was driving, and it was only like, it was like a 2-minute long episode, and it was literally me saying every single cuss word, because literally as soon as I started recording, some motherfucker cut me off like a douchebag. But it was like, I'm okay with like a piece of shit car cutting me off, you know, because it's like, if you're driving a car that has a shitload of miles on it and it's like a fucking 1972 Ford Ranger or whatever the fuck type of car it is, I understand you have to give that son of a bitch gas. I know you're in a hurry, you gotta go somewhere. Sometimes you gotta cut motherfuckers off. But if you have like a fucking 2009 Toyota Corolla or whatever the fuck, no, those are shitty cars. You can't give, I mean, yeah, whatever. I mean, like a 2009 Toyota Sienna, no, it's a fucking... You guys know what I'm talking about. If you have a newer car, like, just fucking, like, just drive, dude. Go fucking 80 like a normal fucking American, you know what I mean? But I'll tip my hat to the 1972 Cougar Classic, whatever the fuck those fucking cars are called, when you have to go 55 because your car is so shitty. Jesus Christ. Look at this. We got a, I want to say that's like a 2010 Honda Civic. Oh, look at that. University of Cal State, Bakersfield. Or is it Santa Barbara? I don't fucking know. There is no Cal State Santa Barbara. Man, hey, where'd you go? What's fucking Cal State Santa Barbara? I think there's a UC Santa Barbara. For sure there's a UC Santa Barbara, because I had a friend who I think graduated from there. So there you go. There is no Cal State Santa Barbara. Oh, man. That's so funny. But, yeah, this podcast is probably going to be an hour long. What do you think about that? Because I know it's for sure going to take me an hour to get to school. I do try to keep these podcasts under 10 minutes because, let's face it, none of you guys know who the fuck I am. I literally have about 8 people that listen to this podcast regularly. So if you guys, you know, want to send the fucking podcast out, I would really appreciate it. You know, you can add me on Snapchat. You can add me on Instagram. You can add me on Facebook. I am an actor and a stand-up comedian, so I will let you guys know when I have gigs coming up for any stupid-ass jokes I'm going to be telling to people. And when it comes to acting, I haven't been... The last time I did a show was actually spring 2017. I did a show called The Laramie Project, and that show fucked me up emotionally. But I think I'm going to start doing some shit on YouTube, try to make like little like 3 to 5 minute sketches, dramatic, comedic, all that shit. So you guys should subscribe and check me out and send it off into the world, because I gotta tell you, I love podcasting, but this podcasting shit is just to, you know, get myself out there comedically, entertainably, and definitely don't take me serious, because you're listening to somebody that thought there was a fucking Cal State fucking Santa Barbara. A fucking loser. There is a Cal State Bakersfield. I got into Cal State Bakersfield, and I'm not going because I'm a fucking loser. There you go. I'm not going there because I am a loser. I chose to, I guess, go after my dream, I guess you can say. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. With this fucked up entertainment I'm getting into, there's like a happy medium that goes on there, you know? Because it's like, when you get into this entertainment, I mean, expect to not get paid well for about 10 years, I would say. I mean, maybe even my whole life. I don't fucking know. But yeah, that's what's going on with that. Sure, just fucking slam on your brakes again. We are in traffic, buddy. I get you. I'm sorry, Cal State, Santa Barbara. Fucking Honda Civic driving in front of me. Should I read the license plate? I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that because, do you have an account? Like, these, like, people have accounts where you can, like, look up, like, let's say you go on a date with, like, some fucko that you met on Tinder. Like, you went on with, like, some guy named Mike Black or Mike Hawk or some shit, fucking Gina. You went out with some chick named Gina, right? Well, you can look up some dude named Michael Dick and be like, yeah, this is his license plate, Michael Dick. He had this many tickets, he had this many DUIs, and he had this many arrests. You guys know what I'm talking about? I don't know what the account is called, but you can actually look up people's first and last names and be like, oh yeah, dude, that guy went to jail like 2 years ago, drunk driving, not stopping all the way. The old California stop! I got a ticket for fucking doing California stop. And I hope my car insurance person that's trying to sell me car insurance is not listening to this. Fucking Geico or whatever the fuck. Or what do you guys have? Geico? You guys have AAA? You guys have fucking Mercury? What kind of car insurance you guys have? You guys have Nationwide? Nationwide is not on your fucking side! They're not on your side. I tried getting a quote for that bitch. And Nationwide. Woo, man. Talk about somebody that is gonna fuck you over. But yeah, man, that's what's going on with my life. And pretty much going back to the first day of school. Pretty much like the way I look right now. Like, I don't look fly, but I look good. This is how fuckable. Like, pretty much when the honeys look at me, like, this is an average me. I didn't go all out. I didn't wear fucking, a nice button-up shirt and some nice fucking jeans. I mean, not like fucking, I didn't wear slacks or like a nice button-up shirt or a nice fucking pair of boots. I'm wearing a nice pair of skinny jeans, little black V-neck. Is someone calling me? I'm not checking my fucking phone. Hey man, I'm not re-recording this fucking podcast again, so whoever the hell is calling me, which is pretty much 80% of it is probably going to be my mom or dad. Yeah, I'm sorry, buddy. I'm not picking up your phone call. I'm driving. I'm fucking driving. You ever get those urges? Like, fuck, dude, I got a text message. I'm going to check my phone. And I know 90% of you motherfuckers check your phones. But I'm not going to be that guy. You know why? I got 2 fucking hands on the wheel, motherfucker. And I'm trying to focus on podcasting right now. So for the missed call, my name is Michael Caceres. You can catch me at 909, blah, 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 blah. And I'll get back to you as soon as I can. All right. Have a great day. Peace. I don't know. I should really, what do you call it? I think I should leave a voicemail on my phone, like, hey, how's it going? I don't know. Well, like, why the fuck would I answer the phone like, hey, how's it going? I would just say, hey, you've reached Michael's phone. Fucking call me back or text me back. I don't fucking, or I'll get back to you as soon as I can. See, that's one of the reasons why I can't leave a voicemail, because I'll literally have too much fun with it. Like, I remember back in the day, like in fucking 7th grade and shit, you'd be like, fuck yeah, dude, I'm gonna fucking set up my voicemail, bro, but I'm gonna fuck with people so bad. So you'd set it up, and it'd be like, I think someone left me a voicemail. It's probably my fucking tax person. How's your taxes going, man? How's Donald Trump doing with the taxes? We all going flat tax, ladies and gentlemen? Anyways, but remember in 7th grade, you'd be like, fuck yeah, dude, I got a little flippy phone. I'm going to leave a voicemail. So it'd be like ringing and shit. And then you'd get to the voicemail. But you didn't know it was the voicemail, right? You'd be like, hello? Hello? Who's this? Oh, hey, what's up, man? You reached my voicemail. I can't get to the phone right now, but leave a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I remember, because I was like, I'm still immature. I mean, I'm not immature. I'm just not super. It's kind of like I'm immature. But I'm maturing. I guess you got to say. I'm maturing so much. I've took a step forward in my maturing life that I don't have a fucked up voicemail. So I'm like comfortably getting forward. I have a part-time job. I'm going to school. I'm fucking wiping my ass, right? You know what I mean? Like, I'm doing all right. But my voicemail was still like a fucked up voicemail, like a messing around voicemail, like when I was still out of high school. And I remember when I just got out of high school, I was like all depressed and, whatever. I started figuring out who the fuck I am. So one of the things that actually helped me get through life, I'm going to start getting emotional now, was church, because God is good. And I started serving in church. I'm Catholic. And I just feel everybody just unsubscribing me right now because I just said that I'm Catholic. But yeah, I'm Catholic. So I started teaching catechism and I started teaching youth ministry and all that great stuff. God is good all the time, right? And I still had my voicemails set up to where like I'm messing around with you. I think it was still like, hello? hello? Who's this? Oh, hey, what's up, dude? Like, I had like some stupid voicemail set up like that. And I remember one time, the sister who was in charge of the church that year, she was talking about, I remember she was talking about sinning at a time. And you know how, like, when you're in a, that's a big ass fucking truck in my fucking, Jesus Christ. There's like fucking 13 cars on his trailer and shit. Does that shit freak you out? Anyways, so she was talking about sinning, or talking about, like, just something. You know how, like when you're in church and you're going to the mass or to the service or whatever, and they start talking about, well, if you do this, you do that, you know, it's not God's way, pretty much, right? Well, she used me as an example. I remember we were all doing like a big old meeting for all the kids, and I was a teacher, and she like passive aggressively called me out. I hope this is kind of being passive aggressive. I think so. Is that she didn't tell me personally that my voicemail was wrong. You know what I mean? She kind of announced it to everybody and was like, you know who you are, motherfucker. Don't be doing that shit. But she was, you know, they're talking to kids, so they're not going to talk about, like, oh, yeah, if you fucking jerk off twice a day, you're sinning against God. No, she's going to do something, like, a little bit more appropriate for these kids. Like, you know, if you, and I'm not kidding, I'm not making up the story. I know you guys are laughing so fucking hard right now, but this is really what happened. She really told the whole entire class that you have to live by God's word. You have to serve. You have to teach. You have to say your prayers. You have to do this. You have to do that. And then she said something like, you know, when you leave a voicemail where you're messing around with somebody that's calling you, that's a sin. That's wrong. God doesn't want you to leave voicemails where doesn't want you to leave funny voicemails. And I was laughing so fucking hard. I was like, oh shit. I was like, you know, I didn't think it was me at first, you know what I mean? Because I was like, oh yeah, man, that's so messed up. That happened to me a couple times. And then I'm like, oh shit, that's my voicemail. And I know you guys that are laughing so hard right now because that was a lame fucking story. I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. This podcast is done. Look at me, I'm about 18 minutes in. Yeah, we can call it a day. How's that? We'll call it a day. This is the Sit and Run podcast with Michael Caceres, and you can watch this or listen to this podcast on YouTube. You can watch it on SoundCloud and iTunes. I try to do one of these every single week, and I don't know what I'm going to name this. I don't know if I'm going to name this First Day of School podcast or whatever. But yeah, this is the Sit and Run podcast driving version. So I apologize for the shitty audio in my air conditioner in my car, but it's fucking 110 degrees outside. And yeah, it's not going to happen. All right, I'll talk to you guys next week. Later.